I'm Laurie Wheeler, and thanks for joining me today. I'm a transformational holistic practitioner, and my company is Wellness Within. I especially love helping people find their path, find out who they are, and find your purpose in the world. Also, so that you can have a better quality of life. So join me today in looking at encompassing the last 2 years moving into 2022. And this is some information that I've been downloading for a little while, and I know we're a little into 2022, but it's sort of really coming into revealing itself. And so I'd like to share it with you today. And in this, guide us to a greater understanding of what 2022 is and what it holds for all of us in regards to where we're going, what our future is about, how to navigate and all. So today I am going to just begin by encapsulating what these couple years are all about. And so I want to begin by looking at 2020. And I know you're going to say, well, this is already past and it's in the past. But it's really important because it has to do with what's going on right now. So 2020 was about vision, about the ability to say, we say hindsight is 2020. Well, what that really means is that the ability to look back and understand and see what it was all about. And so this was having the ability to see. And so backwards, forwards, up, down, whichever way you want to look at it. And what you want. It was a time of reflection in looking at things. What you want, what you don't want. Taking a good look at what's going on in your life in many different ways. And when we think about that, or when I think about that actually, I think about an owl. And an owl has almost 360 vision. They almost can turn completely around and look at everything. And so that's why they're considered kind of a wise owl, because they have the ability to see. So we're looking at what your life is, what you really need to see that you maybe haven't been looking at before. And readjusting. So when you see something and you say, I'm not really sure I like that anymore. I may have grown up with that thought, that pattern, relationship, whatever it is. You may have been going down the tunnel because it's like a robotic movement in a sort of way. But do you really want it in your life? Okay? So it's about readjusting, and the word that I always hear when I channel is recalibration. And what this is recalibration is needing a new or a fresh point of reference, like looking at it through maybe a different lens, okay? And that's what 2020 was about. So now we're going to take that, we're going to use that as a bit of an overlay for 2021. And 21 was about figuring about the value in life. In other words, seeing that and then figuring, like within yourself, what was valuable and what wasn't. Clearing away, like cleaning house, or if you were moving, you were going to throw some things away because you didn't want to take that in your box. Well, we're moving. We're moving through our evolution. And so do you want to take it? Don't you want to take it? Throwing away, discarding what you really don't want. So it's like about cleaning house with relationships, jobs, things of that nature. Again, readjusting and recalibrating. And that, like when we think of a computer and we have a corrupt file and we have to take it somewhere or we have to clean it out in order for the computer to work properly. Well, that's kind of what 21 was. It was about figuring our value system. Okay? Now, let's take that also as another overlay onto 22. And so we're in a year where it's these past 2 years, and many have been in a lockdown of sorts, or they've been ill for a while. I know I was, gave me time to reevaluate and things like that. And many of us had quiet down time. And so we began to figure out what we really wanted to manifest. But 22 is about manifesting. It's literally coming into fruition. The light is coming through. It's coming through the light, the divine light, and connecting to us. And it's causing life, I don't know if you know this or if you feel this, but life is speeding up. And I know we've been talking about this for maybe some years now, a few years, but it's going to speed up more. And I don't know if you noticed this, but since January, I am feeling like life is moving at almost breakneck speed, okay? And things are sort of beginning to really take a shape. They're becoming to come into a fruition of sorts. And what I've been seeing in my vision of 2020 and 21, I'm now beginning to see a formation of it. And what I saw in my mind's eye is now coming physically. And so, we're coming into some decisions we've been making, and now we're beginning to see those decisions literally take a form, a physical form. And so as we see those decisions, there are changes on our horizon. We will be taking and making more decisions, and then as we make those decisions, other things will begin to manifest out of it. And so what is all of this going to really look like? But this year is the year of manifesting, and so it's a year of you beginning to light your way by creation, by creating what you want and making the life you want to become your reality. And this is it. We just came out of February 22nd, the year 2022, right? All twos. Won't see that again, right? Not for, I don't know, in my lifetime for sure. And that was a gateway, numerical and gateway, to open, to bring more light in. And 2 is about relationship. So when we think about relationship, we think about relationship to what? Well, we might think about it to a job, to our finances. How do we feel? How are we in relationship with our finances? Are we feeling good? Are we in harmony? Is there something not right? Parents, friends, job, career. Are we in right relationship with our higher self? Are we in right relationship and in contact and connection with our master guide who continually guides us along the way? Even if you are not aware of it, there is your guide always there helping you. So are we in a harmonious relationship? And this is what this gateway opens, this ability to manifest this, to create this, because we're seeing it, because we've cleaned out things that might be in the way, possibly looking at old patterns or things that we do usually that create a tunnel vision, and we're not looking at our periphery around us. So here we have an overlay of 2020, then 21, and now on top of 22. And what does that all look like for us? So I'm going to leave you with that thought. I just did also, to let you know, a Conscious Life Expo. I was a speaker, so I did a lecture and I also did a workshop there at the expo. And I will be putting that out also on my YouTube very, very soon for you to take a look at and listen. There was a lot of information about it, and I'll be sharing more information also about 2022 coming up, getting more into the intricacies of channeling and hearing information about our health, about our finances, about what's coming, and there's a lot of information about what's coming, and about spirituality. So I'm going to be sharing more about that very, very soon. Now, I want to offer for you, if you would like more personal, detailed information or help along your path, I channel information all the time. I have been channeling since I was 5 years old. I speak the language of light, and I can help to activate your DNA and also activate other aspects that need to be the light be brought in for. I'm a medical intuitive, so if there's something physical going on, I can read that energy for you. I've been channeling and reading energy for a very, very long time, and over 25 years in my practice and beyond that. And I also work in a way, what I call, again, beyond the veil, in past life and between life and future life soul regression. So if there's something you feel like you've brought in from another time, or you want to go experience your counsel, who's on your counsel? Where are you in relationship to that counsel? Each being that is in your counsel is representative of something. What's the color of your soul? What's your soul ray? What do you experience when you go to the library? All of these aspects and more can be accessed. And so I love to help you access this. There's so much information here in these modalities for you to learn so much about yourself. I know it's helped me. I know I've helped many other people. And so I hope that you'll think about this if you are really needing some personal help and attention in this. In the meantime, thank you so much for spending this time with me. I really look forward to bringing more information to you in a very short time coming up. Thank you again. Be well.